First quarter of play, about a minute played. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. But the team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover. And by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Black, Zadirko, and Marceda make up the post pair to round out the starting five. For the Cats, it's the star tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with the high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Mushi Fresh rounding it out, starting at center. Now here's Junior. The Eagles with yet another miss. Here's Splitter. It's hauled in by the Eagles. Down low, Marceda. The rebound by Mushi Fresh.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, trying to take the lid off.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Splitter can't beat the coverage clean, but his competitive play gets his shot off and gets him to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Sheffield, an 8-point differential.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already.
Yep, count it.
And a great start to the game for them.
Absolutely, they've made the most of their chances, and the offense looks very strong.
Timeout called by the Eagles.
Trying to stop the bleeding.
No choice but to call the timeout. This is part of a strategy. It's part wake-up call, too.
Junior outside. Pass to Zadirko. Junior guarded by Cobb. And here's Sheffield. Now Junior, right side. Now here's Marceda, defended by Fresh. And here's Junior outside. The rebound by Mushi Fresh. Here's Cobb. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from James Marceda. And here's Junior outside. Louisiana with the board.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Shot to end the cold run. And it's good on the layup.
Got to be opportunistic sometimes on defense. There, Sheffield does exactly this and gets rewarded for it.
Louisiana calls timeout.
And coach sees something he wants to bring.
Now here's Splitter. Pass to Fresh. Splitter. Good, and the assist goes to Mushi Fresh.
And for Junior, the interest in him from colleges has been growing all season long. There's a good chance he'll get some offers from great schools to play at the next level.
And here's Junior outside. Knocks down the long J.
Some excellent competitiveness from Junior here, not letting the other team's last 3 go unanswered.
Outside, Timmerman. Quarter number 2 and just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Going back to Junior and the offers from colleges, guys, it seems like a lock he'll get at least an invite from some major schools.
And they'd be foolish not to offer him a scholarship at this point. He's proved time and time again this season that this is just the tip of the iceberg for him. Junior could be a huge player at the college level.
This Eagle squad is struggling. Junior outside. Jacks up a 3. Drops it in from long range.
High IQ basketball from Sheffield. He gets himself an easy assist by feeding the wide open man.
Outside, O'Gallagher. To the middle. Timmerman. And it's in there.
And they're not dominating the glass, but doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Rebounds are just one of a number of categories they've separated themselves from.
Now here's Splitter. Not a lot of room. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And for the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being played right in their backyard.
And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament long, too. They knew they'd have the crowd support most of the way, and they've earned it with their play.
Confident three-point bucket from Junior. You can tell he's putting in time at the arc in practice.
Now here is O'Gallagher, covered by Junior. Pass to Fresh. Here's Marceda. And here's Junior. O'Gallagher covers. Back to Junior. Marceda. Junior. O'Gallagher covers. That one goes.
And how about the dime from the big man, Marceda, doing a great job finding his teammate.
6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. To the paint. Here's O'Gallagher. Junior grabs the miss. Inside. Here's Mason. Rejected by Mushi Fresh. And that's out of bounds. Newark East will retain possession. And the Eagles making a change here. Here's Junior. And another miss by Newark East. Here's Louisiana now. 22 was their biggest lead of the night. From deep. Black pulls it down. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. Civet Cats out in front, leading by 17. Plenty of action in the second half of the Battle of Brooklyn starting up here. Great game so far between two fantastic high school squads. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
Fresh with the steal. Here's Cobb. It's hauled in by the Eagles.
Really bad miss. You'd like to see him be a little more assertive when he's got such good position.
And here's Junior outside. Drains the triple.
They're just not doing enough to deny the three-point shot.
Yeah, Danny, and until they switch up their defensive scheme, that shot will continue to hurt them.
Cobb with it, picked up by Sheffield. Muscling through the contact, they call the foul, and he's on the way to the line.
And they have no answer for them inside.
As long as the defense continues to be absent, this is what they can expect.
Cobb brings so much energy and athleticism onto the floor with him. The Civet Cats play a special brand of basketball, and everything revolves around Hendricks.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. And the first one drops.
It's funny to think that not too long ago, Junior wasn't even thinking about basketball. He was focused on football. It's obvious now that he made a good call to switch to hoops.
And he gets both of them.
And a look at the Civet Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
And Mushi Fresh finishes it off.
Yeah, Cobb's basketball IQ is incredibly high for a player his age, keeping his teammates involved in the action of the game.
Now Junior, right side.
And with the way he's scoring so far, we can say Junior is at full strength.
And we wondered before the game if that knee would limit him or be an issue, but right now, he looks like he is a full go at 100%.
Guarded by Day. Swings it to Splitter. Outside Cobb. buries it from three-point range. And thinking about the Civic Cats bench, guys like Sapita, Timmerman, and Wang, not very talented, but they're experienced.
I agree. Certainly they're the last guys you expect to do any real damage out on the floor, but they're really not known for their school. But that leadership, that experience that they provide, that secures their spot on this team.
Junior, guarded by Cobb. Junior outside, high post, James Marceda. To the inside, Fresh with the steal. Newark East grabs the miss.
I'll bet he can't believe that layup didn't fall.
Junior pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. So it's the Cats now. It's a 16-point game. Time called here. The Civic Cats decide to talk it over. So both
Find the lane. One shot.
They came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical approach than they had in the first half.
And that helps their game. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to come back in this game.
a nice shot there by Cobb.
Defensive attention is going to be heavy on Cobb every single night, and he's learning how to finish, even with a man right in his face.
And James Marceda slams it in.
And a huge effort like that is exactly what this team needs.
Getting everyone fired up with an aerial display.
A big-time momentum builder.
For three, it's Hendricks Cobb. Marceda pulls it in.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Here's Mason. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there.
Great ball movement. They're sharing the rock.
And they're keeping everyone involved and engaged.
Outside Cobb. Pulls up on the elbow, and the shot goes in. And as many expected, the Cats just too much to handle. Their loaded roster getting a big lead going here in the second half.
You can find an answer for Cobb. You can find an answer for Davidson, or maybe Edwards. But you can't answer for all of them. That's when the Eagles are finding out, and tonight it's been all Civic Cats.
And a foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone by here in this fourth quarter. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
At 6'8", Cobb possesses great size, and he uses it well to attract fouls inside.
The Eagles now on offense, trailing by 13. They get it again! Clearly fouled on the shot that time. The whistle blows, and he'll go to the line to shoot free throws.
Important for Junior to learn how to draw calls just like that. That kind of toughness and savvy will serve him very well going forward.
And the second free throw is good.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Now Cobb. Pass to Fresh. Cobb. And the Civic Cats miss again.
That's a smart shot by the offense, even if it didn't go.
Yeah, he shouldn't hesitate to take it again.
And Junior gets it to go.
And without a doubt, Hendricks Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Sinks the tray.
Cobb is quick to rise up and fire off the catch. Not lacking any confidence shooting the ball.
And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
And Splitter gets doubled. A clear look for Hendricks Cobb. And good, coming off the assist by Pooh Splitter.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Here's Junior. Rebounded by the Cats. Cobb with it. Pass to Edwards. James Marcedo with the block.
I love when Marcedo left.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court. At the line for Louisiana Northeast.
And it's the Eagles with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Zadirko. He's guarded by Wang. Here's Junior. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
This could be a big night for Junior. He's performing admirably, really setting the tone for the Eagles out there.
And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything.
Man, this is it. College. You made the right choice.